my name is Rahul, and it is my team, is Manthan and is Vinay. So today we are gonna show you a simple thing which is unrecognized by many people. So every one of us has seen that now companies and every individual is being transformed from resume to and having an online portfolio.
So is the reason for MBR is that the names of
Yeah, exactly. But there is a meaning also, like we did it. So everyone need to have a portfolio on the website based on your name, like .com, because resumes are being very old. That is not being like if you are sending your resume to someone, it's like you're being old. You're not utilizing the technology. But the main bottleneck comes in here is updating it and managing it, because once a website is done, you can't manage it instantly. You need someone technical guy to do it. That's where the chat MVR and bot comes in. So the idea is you can control your online portfolio or business page with WhatsApp. Like you don't need to download any application or anything. Within the WhatsApp you can chat and update the things on the website. So that the name here we see that make, view and release anytime. So here is if you are in a call or if you are doing something in an interview and you need to update a small error which is on your portfolio, you can instantly open WhatsApp and do it. So that's the convenience that what we are trying to provide. So the stack is the landing pages, like each and individual portfolio will be built dynamically using Duolite, because that is information is also taken from Cloud AI, like whatever they provide during the creation on the WhatsApp itself. So every interaction happens in the WhatsApp business. So why we are doing? So basically, I have seen that even me, I am a designer, I have a portfolio. But whenever I need to change it instantly, it's harder for me. I need to log in into my laptop, then go to the particular site builder and do it. It is common for everyone. Now, what we are focusing as a first iteration, like a first phase, is targeting doctors. So doctors generally lose leads which come after their working hours. But if they send their portfolio to someone in a WhatsApp group, it opens best in website, like the portal of booking it and everything. But it doesn't look good on the mobile. And if they want to change their availability, it's very hard, because they need to follow a hierarchy. They need to send it to the marketing team, then they will change it. So if the doctor has a WhatsApp, so without intervention of any marketing team or any technical guy, he can itself do it. So now Manthan will show a quick demo and we can see it live.
Hey, hello. So let's just give a brief overview of what we are doing and why we are doing. I think he added a lot of it, but just a bit over that. So primarily we are targeting doctors. So if you see that most of doctors, most of professionals have a website, but some are still trying to edit it, some are still trying to get as they are coming along and starting their practices. And the reason that they have website is primarily because they want to get appointments online. So let's say I'm a patient, I'm calling a doctor at 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. and doctor is not available. Maybe I will call tomorrow someone else, not the same doctor. But if there is a website online, I can book an appointment. So the benefits of websites are pretty fairly well known. The value that we are adding is that you don't need a Wix or any drag and drop interface where you basically go and spend 2-3 hours to create a website, upload your photos, upload your address, upload your review and everything. So we have basically created a WhatsApp chatbot which will create website for you, and you can basically chat through it. So it will start something like please share the details, and you can share multiple details. You can share your name, your clinic's name, your clinic's address, services that you provide. You can also share your online profiles, Instagram, Facebook, Google profiles. You don't need to manually update anything. So in this case, we have shared Google Business Profile, which has your photos, your reviews, your ratings, your address, your working hour. So it will fetch everything from there and create a website for you. You can also add something going forward. So let's say it has created a website like this. I will quickly open it and let's see what it has got us. So this is for Zenith Dental Clinic. This is the first version of the website, but it is quite nearby. It has created the whole website. It has added the services that the clinic provides, and these are the images from their Google business profile. And it has created small text based on service details. It has created a small gallery where again the images are from Google business profile. It can be from Instagram, it can be from Facebook. Then it has added the ratings, address, and phone number and email. So whatever the earlier things were done on Wix, let's say it used to take 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or even 2 hours, or using a marketing agency, now it is being done in like 2 minutes, 5 minutes or so. But let's say we want to do some edits to it. Let's say in this case, email is wrong. It says like something random, contact@business.com. But if I want to change it to something like my personal email, update my email to, let's say the name of the doctor is Shravan, and you want it to be something like shravan@gmail.com. So in a while, in the backend, the website will get updated and I will get a link. I can do multiple things. I can change the color palette, I can change the background images, and I can also basically update my contact address. So everything like this can be done on the chatbot itself. I think I was supposed to receive an updated website URL, but I have not, but that doesn't matter. So I was supposed to receive a URL like this, where the email has been updated. Yeah, so pretty much that's it from our side. And we have built it using the slide that I actually described. Yeah, anything else? Like any questions? We'll be really happy to answer. Great.
So why
Yeah.
have you chosen doctors?
Yeah, so we wanted something, some profession who is like, who has a decent paying capacity and who has a good online option. So let's say if I'm choosing something like salon, most of people generally don't book an appointment while going to salon. But for doctor, dentist, people do. But if I choose a bigger hospital, generally have established website, and there are other ways to do it, like track towards something else. So then I think dentist sits in a quite sweet spot like that. Yeah, and compared to, let's say if you consider gynecologist, they get an appointment once in 9 months, once in a 1 year, like first appointment at least, and then they establish the cadence. But for dentist, you go, let's say, quite frequently.
What hosting websites do they use presently? Like, for example, developers may use like Wix or something like that. For doctors, are they using any specific website builders right now?
So there are primarily 3 ways doctors are dealing right now. One is they hire a marketing agency which creates them a website in 20,000 something, which is fairly common. Seems very expensive to us, which is fairly common. Second is they will do and try to hack something by themselves on a Wix, GoDaddy, something like that, but they really struggle. Most of doctors are not very tech savvy, and for them it's like a very, you can do it, it's like a technical code thing. So they will spend hours, days trying to figure it out. And third is like they will maybe create a WhatsApp link, and they will see, try to book an appointment here. They will try to create a Google form. That's probably the most hacking way of doing it. Yeah, so I think these 3, and it's like broken. There is no easy way to do something which is professional at the same time.
Okay, so are you targeting like developers or the non-technical users like doctors? Because website refinement does happen, but doesn't happen that frequently, right? Maybe initially you may have to put in a lot of effort to refine it, but once it's done, like 99% of time of that you don't have to change it. So then, like, how do you make sure that people will continuously use the product?
Okay, let's say if we are planning to monetize it. Monetization would be primarily on the website creation and the website might say recurring fee. So if we consider the usage, so 95% of value will be derived by creating the website for the first time. 5% would come something else. So you have got more photos for a portfolio. You will just send the photos and will update in the gallery. You basically switch to your location. So we'll update the location. Something like that. Primarily 90-95% value will be derived while creating the website. And the pricing will also be something like a monthly recurring charge like Wix.
Okay, so there are 2 component suggestions that I have for you.
Yeah, please.
One is perhaps not posting website yourselves. Let's say people who are already hosting on, let's say, Wix or platforms like that. Give them a way to just update their website through just a chatbot. So you're essentially not asking them to switch over whatever platform they're using for hosting to you, but instead letting them use what they're using right now,
Yeah.
and then you plug it.
Okay.
Second suggestion would be like don't just restrict to website. For example, today I'm traveling. I know like my Calendly, I just want to block it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to go into Calendly, just block that I'm not available today.
Yeah.
Instead, let's say I just start like don't make, let's say I'm not available from
Yeah.
let's say 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. today. Just block my Calendly. Like your API should be able to go to that specific app. Just block it out.
Fair enough. I think the second idea is quite good to be honest. It's,
And then that becomes like a generic. Right? I just told about Calendly. Now you can just think of yourself as like a Zapier of text to whatever, automate your tools.
Yeah, yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. And on the first part, if you should want to prioritize something, like creating a new website versus editing a Wix website. So at present, based on the data that I scaled, around 25% like proper recent dentists have websites, 75% still don't have website. The market is bigger on the other side. And if we are hosting websites ourselves, we can pass on the cost to them. Because Wix charges like $29 a month.
Yeah.
You don't need to charge that much, or even if you're charging, it's like a margin. So that also I think helps. But yeah, a fair suggestion. Yeah, please.
Are you editing the code in real time as the changes triggered from the WhatsApp bot?
Yes, we are editing the real time and hosting it dynamic.
It's a little, say, as in there are higher chances of, say, making mistakes while a new code is being edited rather than having, like, say, predefined blocks. Or for example, something like Wix uses. Right? I'm not saying integrated into Wix, although I do agree with that idea. But basically, having defined structures that can be further customized to a user's use case, but instead of like writing actual physical code in real time.
At present, it's actually a combination of both. So at present, we have some blocks, and in the blocks, we are doing some editing. So we have a block, let's say, for the contact section, and user says change the color palette on the website. So we'll just change the section which represents the color in the contact box. So right now, we are doing kind of a hybrid. But as we move along, let's say if the LLMs get more powerful and we can actually generate something on the go, then we will choose to something specific. So everything is happening on the go right now that we have an active.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you.